Hello everybody, I am Riker, and today we are going to do a tier list of all of this.
Boo! Did I scare you? Sorry if I did. Anyways, I am here to explain what we are doing because Riker had a stroke and had to go to the hospital while recording the explanation. So basically, yes, I am your substitute teacher. So, what are we tier listing today, fellow tier listers? We are tier listing the best system ever created in Universe Sandbox, made by Nathan Logo 6. This system is called Hogs, aka, Sorry, I had a crisis for a second. Anyways, this system is called Hogs, aka Habitable and Overall Greatest of the System.
So we're gonna be rating every single planet, moon, star, dwarf planet. Yeah. So let's get started. The sun. The sun's always a good thing, but I'm rating this based on looks, and I'm just gonna give it a B tier. I don't know what I was about to say, but yeah. Iapix, or whatever it's called, it's a cool looking lava looking planet. I'm going to put it in B tier also. Vulcan, it's a habitable planet, and it's the first planet. It's filled with land instead of a lot of water. This actually looks kind of cool, so A tier. Mercury is also quite interesting. It looks quite similar to Earth in continental size, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Lars, it kind of looks boring. I'm going to put it in D. Minerva, interesting, B. Faunus, this actually kind of looks interesting because it kind of is a gradient towards like the coast, so I'm gonna put it in A. Venus, however, looks quite interesting. It also has a gradient, but like it's more yellowish green on the land, so B. Neath is the moon of Venus. Its continental size is really big, but it's basically a ripoff of a Vulcan or whatever, so C. Ursula, interesting, C. Thea, it does look pretty good with the continental size. It looks pretty similar to Vulcan, so I'm putting it in A tier. Ceres, it has a giant continental size. This one kind of looks pretty unique, so A. Earth is the 7th planet this time, which is pretty different. It's a big change. It looks kind of interesting, honestly. Unlike everything else, it's not covered in vegetation. It actually has a desert on its habitable place. Anyways, I'm going to put it in A tier. Anyways, Lilith, first moon of Earth. This one actually kind of looks cool. It has a big cloud, but I'm gonna put it in B. And then Autono, this kind of looks boring. Let's put it in A. Phobos, because it's not changed, it's kind of small and cratery. C tier. Also C tier for Deimos. Jupiter is the first gas giant here. It has a lot of stripes. It looks pretty interesting. It has this giant red spot. It's pretty cool. A tier. Io. Io is like one of my favorite moons. And also this continental size is pretty good. A tier. Saturn is kind of a bland gas giant. because besides its rings, it's not that interesting. I don't see any rings in this. I don't know if it does have rings in hogs, but I'm gonna put in D tier just based off of its surface. Uranus, it has a strip along the bottom I didn't notice, like this area, so it looks quite interesting, so B tier. Neptune is pretty cool with this dark spot, but that's kind of a ripoff, as I said, of Jupiter's Great Red Spot. It has a strip right here. I'm going to put it in B tier though, because, yeah. Liberia actually looks kind of cool. It's another gas giant. It has a very, like, detailed surface, so, B tier. Sedna is a very, very textured place. I'm going to put this in A tier, just genuinely. Actually, S tier, surprisingly, because it just has so much detail on it. And E tier. Nemesis is a brown dwarf, so basically, it's not a star, but it can be considered a system of its own, I guess. It's actually kind of interesting how, I don't know if it orbits around the sun or if it's kind of like a far away thing. It's actually really cool looking though, in my opinion. I'm gonna put it in B tier. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put all of its planets in around D tier, C tier, or E tier. They are all kind of boring in my opinion. This one will go in D tier. This one will go in C tier. This one will go in D tier, and this one will also go in B tier. So now we're finished! Yay! If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll make more tier list videos like I have been doing. I've been gone for a while on YouTube, so I'll talk about that if you want me to. Yeah, goodbye.